So it appears the truth is that Shannon Sharpe essentially quit before he was fired. He wanted to avoid people kind of laughing at him or saying he was fired, and also kind of have a little more control over his own destiny. But this was likely they were going to say to him, look, it's been too much. You were caught in the act on Instagram by accident. Now we've got these messages. We don't know how much more she has. We kind of want to save ourselves the embarrassment of any more things that are happening. Whether or not Sharpe returns to First Take in subsequent weeks is TBD, but also whether or not he returns at all is TBD. Just over a year ago, reminding you of what Shannon Sharpe said as he was dancing on my grave.
Candace has given y'all her butt to kiss for 2 decades. And the moment what they doing? They can't fire me. They can't fire me. The hell you say? Now look at
her. Tempting. That's how it started. I mean, imagine just cheersing. Like cheers to Candace being fired. She did nothing to us. Did nothing to us at all. Never said anything about us.
One of the hardest things in the world for all of us to do is to just lay low and be quiet. And let our legal team do it. And we don't always know whether or not that's the right thing to do. And they revealed some of those explicit text messages. That was uncomfortable.
A lot of the athletes are doing it. We're talking about black athletes here, athletes who identify as black. They're not happy with who they are as black men. So they're marrying outside of the race. They're procreating with non-black women intentionally to weaken their melanin. They don't want their children to look like them. Serena Williams didn't want her children to look like her. You know, Joel Embiid doesn't want his children to look like him. The self-hate and the disdain and the shame that we carry has led to a situation that when you have enough money to marry outside the race, many of us do just that so we can water down the DNA.
I know, and I can tell you all that I spoke to Shannon, not in details, but I spoke to him. And he emphatically proclaims his innocence. This is not a criminal case. So there is no concern about him going to jail. This is a civil case, which means that he could either be found liable or not liable. The accuser in question is seeking $50 million. That was confirmed by Shannon Sharpe on that video today. According to the reports, it's somebody that he met in 2023. Who was 19 years old at that particular moment in time.
We have to recognize at the heart of this interracial dating scam is a agenda to strip the black community of its wealth by sending these snow bunnies in after our richest black men. And when a relationship doesn't work out, they leave with the bag. Look at Tiger Woods' ex-wife. Okay. She beat him for $1 billion. She was a housemaid, you know. She's a billionaire now. Right. We can't afford to be losing that type of wealth. Interracial marriage at the end of the day is economic betrayal.
Well, it's a sad situation. Shannon Sharpe, I certainly root for him. I know he's been through a lot in life.